Now the topic before us is understanding the dynamics factors influencing the value of fiat money. As already told, fiat money refers to the currency which is issued by the government and declared to be the legal tender for all the transactions within the country. Now the question is whether the fiat money, that is the physical currency notes or the coins which have been issued by the government, can lose its value. The answer is yes, fiat money can lose its value. Why? This is because fiat money is not backed by any physical commodity such as gold or silver. There are a number of factors that influence the value of fiat money, and because of these factors the fiat money can lose its value. Now we will understand those factors which influence the value of fiat money or because of which the fiat money can lose its value. First is inflation. If inflation is too high, it can erode the purchasing power of fiat money. Suppose cost of one fan is equal to $1. Suppose at present the cost of one fan, table fan, is equal to $1 in the market. Suppose there is inflation in the market, prices of everything is increasing, and say after 6 months the prices of one fan have increased to $1.2 because of inflation in the market. So what has happened? The purchasing power of fiat money has decreased. A particular good which was available for $1 earlier is now available for $1.2. So due to inflation, the value of fiat money has decreased, or the fiat money has lost its purchasing power, or the purchasing power of fiat money has decreased. In all the economies there is somewhat inflation going on. The prices of goods or services are increasing day by day. So the fiat money is naturally losing its value day by day. In some economies the inflation may be more, and in other countries the inflation may be less. Next point is economic stability. The overall economic stability of a country influence the value of its fiat currency. If we look at the history, for about 20 years, from 1947 to say 1965, the value of Pakistani rupee was more as compared to Indian rupee because of many reasons. With the passage of time, the Pakistani government depreciated the value of its currency because of some other reasons. A stage came about 20 years ago when Pakistani rupee and Indian rupee were of equal value. Now at present, what is the position? $1 is equal to 83.34 Indian rupee and it is equal to 235 Pakistani rupee. You will see that when it was 1947 to 1965, the value of Pakistani rupee was more than the Indian rupee. And now, with the passage of time, Indian rupee is 3 times stronger than the Pakistani rupee. That is due to various reasons, including the economic stability, the value of fiat money has decreased. So, economic uncertainties and many other reasons have may contribute to the fall in the value of the currency of any country. We are giving here the example of Pakistani rupee just for example. The value of any other country or any other currency of any country may decrease. Political stability. Political instability or uncertainty can erode the confidence in a country, in a currency. In Pakistan, because of political instability, economic instability, and because of huge inflation in the market, the value of Pakistani currency is decreasing day by day. We are having again to point out, again to mention that we are here giving only the example of Pakistani rupee just for the sake of clarity or example, not otherwise. Stable political conditions generally support the strength of fiat money. If the economic conditions of the country are good, political stability is there, and there is proper business environment in the country, monetary policies of the central bank are good, then the value of the currency of that country remains stable, or the power of the fiat money or the strength of the fiat money increases. Debt levels. If there is excessive government debt, it can make people concerned about the country's ability to pay back its debts. It adversely affects the perceived value of its currency. It means that if the government goes on taking loans for its purposes, then the people of the country as well as in the international market, it does not go well within the eyes of the residents of that country as well as in the international community. So it naturally adversely affects the perceived value of the currency of that country. If a particular country goes on taking loans and loans, naturally the value of that money in the eyes of the public will naturally decrease. Speculation and market sentiment. Traders and investors' perceptions, speculations about a currency can affect its value in the foreign exchange market. So, investors in any country play a good role in any economy. So, what are the thinkings of the traders? What are the thinkings of the investors about a particular currency? Also play its role in affecting the value of the country, affecting the value of the currency of the country. Next is natural disasters and crises. Unforeseen events such as natural disasters or economic crisis can have a significant impact on a country's economy and consequently its currency value. Central banks uses a variety of monetary policy tools to prevent fiat money from losing value. These tools include adjusting interest rates, buying and selling government bonds, and reserve requirements. If the central bank wants that the money supply should be increased in the market, then it can buy government securities from the market. If it wants that the money supply should be decreased in the market, then it can sell government securities in the market. If it wants to increase the money supply, it can decrease the reserve requirement. If it wants to increase the money supply, it can decrease the reserve requirement. So in this way, by decreasing or increasing reserve requirement, by buying and selling of government securities, and changing the interest rates which it charges from the commercial banks for the funds, it can affect the money supply in the market. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.